The National Insider Threat Forum 2026 is a one-day executive forum examining how geopolitical pressure, workforce complexity, and organisational vulnerability are reshaping insider risk across government, critical infrastructure, defence, and industry. Delivered by Pentagram Advisory, together with Fivecast as principal industry partner, the forum brings together Australian and international experts to explore practical approaches to trusted workforce capability, organisational resilience, and insider threat mitigation. The forum will feature Mark Ablong, Managing Partner of Geostrategic Risk Partners, Senior Fellow at the Australian Strategic Policy Institute, and former Deputy Secretary of the Department of Home Affairs. Mark brings more than 3 decades of experience across national security, strategic policy, defence and home affairs. He will examine the geopolitical context shaping Australia's threat environment and the implications for organisational resilience and national security.
The program will also feature Dr. Eric Lang, Chief Human Science Officer at Prosocial Science International from the United States. Dr. Lang is internationally recognized for his work in behavioral science, personnel security, insider risk, and organizational culture, including previous leadership roles with the U.S. Defense Counterintelligence and Security Agency and the U.S. Department of Defense Personnel and Security Research Center. His presentation will focus on behavioral indicators, insider risk psychology, and the human factors influencing workforce vulnerability and trust.
From Sweden, Anders Spalding, founder of Spalding Security Solutions and recently appointed Head of National Security at HIC, will bring an international perspective on personnel security, intelligence operations, and insider threat management. A former intelligence officer in the Swedish Armed Forces, Anders brings extensive operational experience across counterintelligence, protective security, personnel security, and insider risk management.
The forum will also feature David Chick, Assistant Secretary, Risk Assessment Branch, Department of Home Affairs. David is responsible for identifying and advising government and industry stakeholders on significant and emerging national security risks relevant to Australia's critical infrastructure environment.
Representing Fivecast, Dwayne Rivett, co-founder and Vice President of Fivecast, will examine how open source intelligence and publicly available data are reshaping organisational visibility and insider risk detection. Fivecast is a world-leading provider of digital intelligence solutions used by defence, national security, law enforcement, corporate security, and financial intelligence organisations globally.
The industry perspective will include Lauren Veenstra, Chief Security Officer at Iberdrola, Australia. Lauren is recognized for her work across the energy, water, and fuel sectors, helping shape national conversations around resilience, operational continuity, governance, and public trust in complex operational environments. From Pentagram Advisory, Tim Slattery, co-founder and director, will draw on more than 40 years of experience across defense intelligence, national security, protective security, and foreign affairs to examine how threats impact Australia through people and how organizations can strengthen insider threat mitigation capability.
Marina Steinberg, co-founder and director of Pentagram Advisory, will explore practical approaches to trusted workforce capability, organisational culture, and insider threat mitigation across government and critical infrastructure sectors.
The program is designed to connect the broader geopolitical and national security environment with the practical realities organizations are now managing across workforce, trust, and resilience. The morning session will focus on geopolitical context, national security, and the evolving insider threat environment. The afternoon will focus on practical mitigation approaches, trusted workforce capability, organizational resilience, and real-world industry perspectives.
Together, these perspectives will support a practical and integrated discussion on insider threat, workforce risk, trusted workforce capability, and organisational resilience. For organisations navigating the intersection of security, trust, and the modern workforce, this is a timely and important conversation to be part of.